Before we start, guys, please make sure you stay until the end. If you make one common mistake, you may end up spending, guys, thousands of dollars in repairs. Stay with us, we'll explain what it is. Hey guys, welcome back to Auto Repair. A super quick, helpful video for any of you having a problem where the heater does not work or heater blows. Go there on Mercedes C Class generation W204. Please guys, do not waste your money and time until you watch that video, because there is no need to buy parts, pay for diagnostics, or it could be simple fix. We'll talk about that. We'll explain also if you need to buy replacement parts to use. We'll share the information in the description of the video below. Check it out. You can see where we get all our tools and supplies from as well. So let's start on it now. Before we start, let us tell you a little bit about us, guys. Every single car we get here at the garage, we try to make at least 200 to 300 free repair videos. We make mechanical repair videos, engines, transmissions, bodywork, electrical, engine, transmission codes, fuses. Why we guys do all that? Because our mission here at the garage is, guys, to save you as much money as we can. All we need in return, please subscribe to the channel, like the video. That way we can keep making these free videos. And guys, check out our YouTube channels. We have more than 17,000 free repair videos that can save you thousands of dollars in future repairs. So let's start on it now. So guys, what can cause your heater not to work? Multiple things, and we're going to name probably the top 10 things that we see here at the garage quite often, but it could be something super simple such as a fuse, and some of those fuses will be actually extremely hidden in a fuse box that 9 out of 10 owners do not know it exists. You have hidden fuse boxes. That's why we made one special video on our YouTube channel that's called Mercedes W204 fuse box location and diagram. Check it out. Let's open the hood here on the driver's side, guys. You see that fuse box right here? Okay, what we need to do, open the clips, pull it up, and underneath you're going to find a fuse box with a layout like this one here. Before we continue, let's explain quickly why it's always a good idea to test fuses and relays. Guys, let's explain why it's super important to test fuses and relays. That way you do not spend money on diagnostics, parts, repairs you may actually not even need. So guys, you have different kinds of fuses and relays. We're talking about the maxi fuses, standard fuses right here. You have, watch how many different kinds of relays as well. Now, these fuses, sometimes you can clearly see if a fuse is burnt or not by looking at the element. But sometimes it's really sneaky. They can burn here on the side. It's hard to see. Some fuses will not be visible as well. And we had people that will spend thousands of dollars in repairs, replacing modules, even engine computers, when all they had to do, they assumed they had a good fuse. They pulled it out, they saw it, and they assumed it was good. But guys, you can easily test these fuses, and on some of these, most of them, they have even the terminals on top that allows you to check them with a voltmeter and find out if it's good or bad. You see, that's a good fuse. If it's blown, okay, like this one here, it's blown, nothing. Check this thing out, no connection. One next to it, okay. Right here, let me get good contact point. That's a good fuse, guys. You can see, you can test them. Now, relays are harder to test, but with the voltmeter, fuses are super easy to test. All we have to do, set it on that setting and practically your home resistance setting, and you can find, guys, okay, if it works or not. For instance, that one was the good fuse. You can see it's going to go down to 0 ohms resistance, or you can go ahead, remove it, and test it the same way, guys. It should have 0 ohm resistance. Now, relays, guys, are a little bit more complicated, but it's doable. It will take you a minute or two to find out how to do that. Now, we'll put, guys, links to a video that will explain how to test relays, how to test fuses, which battery terminal you need to reconnect and disconnect first if you're doing repairs, because that can cause modules to burn as well, and that can cost you thousands of dollars in repair. Check out the videos, they will be in the description of the video below. So let's start on it now. Here, guys, we need to check one fuse, then we need to go to different fuse boxes and check a few more fuses. The fuse numbers will be listed next to the fuses on the left or the right side. And the fuse that we need to check is fuse number 12. This is the second fuse after that green relay. That's fuse number 12 that you will, guys, need to check. Then we need to come to the trunk. Let us show you what we have here. Once you guys open the trunk, here on the passenger side, I want to show you, you have that cover that you just open and remove it. And here you need to check fuse number 43, that 5M fuse right here. After that, we need to come again to the front. We are going to work in a fuse box that is extremely hidden, guys. Most people do not know that it's even here. You see, that's your positive jump starter terminal, but that's known as actually guys is a pre-fuse box as well. And here what we need to check now, okay, we'll have 3 different kinds depending on the year. If you have up to 2010 model, it will look like this one, and the fuse that you need to check is fuse number 100, that one right there. Now if you guys have from 2010 up without the eco start stop function, guys, you will need to check fuse number 158, that fuse right here. Now if you have one with eco start stop function, guys, specifically, then you need to check fuse number 160, and we are talking about that fuse right here. So guys, other things that can cause the heater not to work: you gotta make sure the car is not overheating as well. But if your belt falls off, the water pump is driven by the serpentine belt, and if the belt comes off, the water pump will not circulate the coolant, it will not get heated inside, but the car will start overheating. You will see most likely red battery light on as well. Another thing, always check your coolant level, but let it sit overnight, check it next morning, because if it's hot and you open it, it can burn and cause severe damage. Let the car sit one night, check it next morning, and see if you have good coolant level. If you're low on coolant, that can cause the heater not to work. Now, another thing, guys, something that people completely ignore. If you're low on coolant, you drain the coolant, flush the system, replace thermostat, hose, water pump, anything that involves draining the coolant or adding coolant. If you didn't bleed the cooling system, you may end up having an air pocket in the engine and the heater core that can prevent the coolant to flow freely, that can cause overheating and also the heater not to work, guys. So always try bleeding the cooling system. We have multiple videos on our YouTube channels that will, guys, teach you how to do that. Another thing, let us show you on that engine right here. We're talking about thermostat, guys. The thermostat regulates the coolant temperature, and if you have a thermostat that's stuck open, the coolant will not be able to get hot, especially at highway speeds on super cold days, fast driving, and you can notice that the coolant will be cold and the car heater will be really weak, almost not working at all. Now another one, it could be the coolant valve that can cause it not to work too, guys. And there is one device that, by the way, everything else might be fine with your car. You may have amazing heater. You see that device behind the dash, you're going to have 1 or 2 depending whether you have a single or dual climate control. This is known as a blend door actuator. It attaches to a flap that regulates the temperature. If a gear cracks, wears out, or the motor quits, it may be stuck in cold position, and that's why your heater blows cold air. Now, guys, another thing, it could be clogged up heater core. We have a video how to fix one as well, how to unclog heater core. Hopefully that's not the case because it's a little bit harder to do, but those are some of the most common things we see here in the garage. In this Mercedes W204, you're going to have all kinds of different fuses and relays that sometimes are hard to find, and if you're in the middle of nowhere, you may have a hard time finding one, guys. Replacement one, you may be stuck. It happened to us. So what we usually do, we buy some spare ones and we put in the glove box for a peace of mind. We'll share a link where you can get them at a really good price, quick shipping. That way you do not waste money and time. That link will be in the description of the video below. Check it out for your convenience. Hopefully, guys, the video will be helpful. Thank you for watching and see you next time.